What's the crack with Andrew and Pat? The best bits of Good Morning Tipperary.
Tip FM, home of Tip Today, back this morning from 9.
How was your weekend?
It was grand.
Yeah, did you get up to anything? Not
really.
much, no? So Friday night, right? I was doing the...
Oh, yeah.
But I haven't told you yet what
I
happened.
know, but I just know you.
Did you hear what happened?
No.
Did you not? So
You were
like
doing the
okay,
monthly-
it's the club draw, Tipperary club draw, right? So it moves around the place, and it's my first time doing it. Now, when I say I was doing it, I wasn't doing
You were there.
anything. I was there to set up the gear.
Now,
so
when you say it was your first time, can I just ask, before you even tell the story, do you think it'll be your last time?
It'll be my last time.
Okay.
So Stevie would normally do it, right? So the lads were stuck for someone to do it. So it was close enough to me. So it was on in Crosses in Donoghal on Friday night, right? So I'm always kind of nervous about these things because I don't want to go into the whole technical side of it. Like, it's not a whole lot to it. But to actually make sure that we've got a reception there and that we can get on air from where we are is always a bit of a panic, right? So I'm there in plenty of time. Everything is set up and everything is fine. So again, when I say I was doing it, I wasn't really doing...
You were pushing the buttons.
Anything. Not a whole lot of buttons to press, really. Set it up. Everything was fine. Lovely pub in lovely Donoghal. And we're on air just after the news at 8 o'clock. Jonathan Cullen is the MC for it, right? So he's got the headset on him, that for the Tip FM headset that you'd see guys wearing at matches and that. And he's also got a microphone for the speakers in the pub, right? Now, the place is full. It's like a huge draw. First prize, 20 grand and all. And everything is set and everything is ready to go. Then there's a gentleman to the right of me who is responsible for the drum and the balls and all the rest, right? Okay. So as we're getting going anyway, and Jonathan's saying, now everybody welcome to Donoghal, welcome to Crosses, welcome to the draw. You're all very welcome. And we're live on Tip FM and all this. As he's saying that, the drum, right, I'll explain this now as best I can. So the drum is like a drum, as you can imagine, and it's got 4 holes in it, so 4 sections in it, right?
Okay.
But just to make sure that everybody knows that, like, the balls are good, that there's nothing dodgy about the draw.
And they don't normally do that, but because you were there...
What?
None.
Anyway, so what they have is, right, they've got this kind of like, it's like a small cabinet, right, that sits on the top of the drum, and there's a perspex front on it, and you can see all the balls in the 4 lines, right, that are dropped down into the drum. Are you with me?
Yeah, I'm with you.
So now we'll hand over to whoever, I can't remember the chap's name, and we're going to give the drum a roll now for the first prize of 20 grand, right? So next, anyway, the guy pulls a lever, and the balls should fall in.
Yeah.
Now, I don't know, were the doors not open on the drum, or was it kind of off kilter a little bit? The balls went everywhere but in the drum. All over the floor, rolled everywhere. Under tables, under chairs, under people's feet. Some of them rolled over towards the door of the entrance, this and that. So next thing, anyway, man, I just like it. I was said to myself, this is unbelievable, like, right? So Jonathan says to me, go back. He was whispering, like, said, no, we can't. Back to studio for music. Dan was back here anyway, luckily, and we did go back. So we had about 20 or 25 minutes. I want to show you the photographs, because I collected, I was down on my head's knees, I collected a few balls. I said, could this be really happening? Like, and you know something, right? I felt so sorry for the fella that was responsible for it, because I looked at him and his face, he just went white, because you know what I mean, like, it was it was like something that would happen me.
Yeah,
right.
But for once, like
I was just like a bystander,
an innocent bystander.
Oh man, it was just a calamity. And after that, everything was fine, and the draw went great. Like, and loads of people wouldn't.
Albeit half an hour late.
Yeah, but it didn't really matter. Like, but I just thought to myself, like, this. I bet you how many times Stevie has done that. That has never ever happened before. But the one time that they put me on it. So that was my Friday night. That was the start of my weekend. So I said first thing.
You didn't go at the thing earlier, wondering how it works, or anything? I
didn't go near it. It had absolutely nothing to do with me.
It's just after 7 a.m. Good morning, Tipperary.
With Andrew Luby.
Tipperary's Tip FM.
Headlines at 8.
When I asked you, did you do anything for the weekend? Did you not do anything for Brianna's birthday yesterday?
No, it wasn't Brianna's birthday yesterday.
Wasn't it?
No.
I thought her birthday was the day before your birthday.
No.
Did you not tell me that? Or is it the day after, is it?
Yeah, maybe.
What, like?
Yeah, her birthday is the day after mine, but she hasn't had her birthday yet.
So it's her birthday tomorrow then?
Yeah.
There you go. What are you talking about? Like, what's the problem? Like, why are you being so clandestine.
Because I don't. That's a big word.
I know, yeah. That's the only reason I started talking to you about it, so I could use that word. What's the big secrecy about? Like,
There isn't, but
it's your birthday today.
Yeah.
So what's the big secrecy about it?
there
like?
isn't. I just don't trust you.
There obviously is. Like, just from listening
I'm just
to you.
at an age where same as every
what
other
is
day.
it? So what is it today? 61.
Yeah.
So you're heading for 70 now.
Well, I was heading from 70 from the day I was born.
I know that, but like, geez, anyway, happy birthday.
Thank you.
Yeah, there you go.
I've no plans. No.
Cake or nothing?
No.
Anybody got plans here for cake? That's it. Sure, nobody knows. Like,
Yeah, that doesn't bother me.
so nobody. It's not a big birthday, I suppose. Like at the 60th last year. What did we do last year for your birthday? Did we do anything? Did anybody even know last year? I remember talking about your birthday and you being 60 last year.
Yeah.
But I don't remember. Was it a case of me being late with it or something? Because again, you didn't tell us. Anyway, lots of people have been texting. How I know is because people are texting. Jacinta's wished you a happy birthday. Logan has been on, your friend. Wish you a happy birthday. Who's this from? Happy birthday, Pat. Comes from Angela. So there you go. Happy birthday
you all.
today. So no plans for today or tonight or anything? Going for dinner? Or
No, we're going to Cork tomorrow afternoon.
Is that kind of for your birthday?
No, it's Brianna's birthday.
Oh, all right.
just kinda
yeah.
thinking
Oh,
of
yeah.
that.
All right, okay. Any cake even tonight, like?
No.
If somebody surprises you with cake tonight, you bring in a bit tomorrow, will ya?
Who says there'll be any left?
Oh, yeah, I know I'm talking to.
My baby born a Birkin. She's been telling me all night long.
Headlines at 11.
Ever come across the word owl?
OWL.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, okay, hang on a second.
Or
No.
AUL, as
No.
in L.
Yeah, well, okay, maybe AU. Yeah, hang on. I'll tell you in a second.
I know it's going to relate to me.
Yeah, you do, yeah. All right. So let's say, for the sake of argument, that you're in Care, right? You're down near Care Castle. And, like, we all do this. Like, let's say some tourists stop you and they ask you directions, right, for a second. You will change how you speak to them.
Depends on where they're from.
Okay, let's say they're from a Scandinavian country.
Oh, perfect English, no problem.
Okay, but this crowd were from a Scandinavian country, but I know they were confused anyway. Okay. But, like, you know what I mean by a kind of changing the
You'll
way...
speak a bit slower.
Exactly, and you kind of change...
You enunciate better.
You do. Okay, that's the word I'm looking for. So I'm in a restaurant on Friday. I won't tell you where I was. It wasn't in the county, actually. It was outside County Tip. And it was like a bar restaurant thing, right? And there was some... I would say they were they could have been from Sweden or someplace like that now. Yeah, pretty good English. But the impression that I got at the bar was that they wanted to go into a traditional Irish pub and kind of speak to the locals and get that whole feeling of, being in Ireland and all that, okay? So you can picture that, right? Now, if they had been speaking to me, I probably would have changed, as you said, like a little bit. Like, so they were talking about different things and they were trying to, find out about where they should go and all that kind of thing. So there's a fella at the bar talking to him who did not change the way he spoke at all, right?
And what kind of an accent had he now?
Then I'd be telling you where I was.
Yeah.
He had a Cork accent.
Okay.
So, like, he was saying things, I can't remember exactly what he was saying. I should have written it down. He was saying, like, well, if you go here, there's an old house, right, at the end there, right? And there's an old shop there at the cross. And I could see them looking at each other. Like, all he had to say was, there is a house, there's a shop at the cross. But obviously, the way this fella speaks, and there's an old fork in the road, right? And everything he said to him, the word owl came in before it. And they were perfectly fine with things, but I could kind of see them going, like, owl? Owl? There's an owl crossing the road. There's an owl shop down there. But I was also thinking to myself, like, fair play to your man that he didn't change. He didn't care. Like, he just spoke the way that he spoke.
Well, look,
which probably gave them that proper feel of.
If he's from Cork, he thinks everything he says is perfect.
No,
Cork people are perfect.
Absolutely, yeah.
Yeah.
But I mean, I was finished at the bar, and I wanted to stay there to hear more of it. But everything that he said to these people from, I'm thinking some Scandinavian country, everything was old this and old that, and sure, you drink an old pint, won't you? And all that kind of just funny, honest to God. Like, all right, I'll see you later.
Good luck.
Any chance there's something going on that we don't know about? Why is it so busy around the place this morning? Did you notice that? A lot of cars, like, early this morning.
A lot
More
of
so than usual.
traffic on the road and an awful lot of cars outside.
For the gym?
Yeah.
And you were saying it was that January kick
Yeah,
thing.
I think so.
But I was saying, why didn't it start last week? Like, would you imagine it would have started last
No,
week?
see, you had to finish what was left of the chocolates and biscuits, and I noticed none arrived in here.
But what I thought they would actually. I said that to you. Whatever about the gym, what's the story with all the traffic like?
It's 7 o'clock, isn't it? Not 8. We're not late or anything
No,
like
that's
that.
what I'm just trying to figure out. There's something on. Maybe people are trying to meet single people because January, Pat, is the prime time for single people in this country to put themselves out there to find a new partner.
That's why you go to the gym, is it not?
Maybe is that what happens in the gym?
No, you try and
Is
make
that what
yourself
people-
look better.
Is that where people meet people? Is
Oh,
the gym,
there's
is the,
that
gym
as
the
well,
place,
possibly.
is it?
Yeah, maybe, yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
The heightened activity is often attributed to the fresh start effect of the new year, a desire for companionship during cold winter months.
Get a hot water bottle.
I was going to say it'd be cheaper by coal and blocks, wouldn't it? And oh, jeez, we're fair romantic, aren't we? And loneliness after the festive period with family and friends. Mairead Lockman is from, I never heard of him, but Love HQ Matchmaking, and says that the new year brings a surge of motivation for people to find love.
Like people would say, make more of an effort to go to the gym. There's a lot of people that maybe, had taken a break or had dating fatigue from the apps, maybe came off the apps in September and then just let it run its course and now have not been on a date since September. So for a lot of people, they do tend to put the focus in and kind of start thinking to themselves, right, what am I looking for? How am I going to go about this? So it's a lot more focused.
You haven't been slipping into people's DMs that you don't know recently. And
No,
sending
but I
out
know what I'm
photos.
looking for. I know
What are you looking for?
A quiet life.
Which you have, like,
Yes.
to be fair.
Exactly.
Like. But, I'd like to kind of rattle that up a little bit and just kind of, change it up and maybe find a chick, like, for the winter months, like, just for the cold weather, like. It's no good for me because I don't hug people, as you know. So, like, even if I found someone for the winter months, like, they'd still be over there,
Sorry,
like.
hang on, remember, you do have some.
Oh, I forgot.
It's just after 7 a.m. Good morning, Tipperary.
With Andrew Luby.
Tipperary's Tip FM.
Headlines at 8.
I played Maria McKee earlier on. Show Me Heaven. And somebody asked me what film it was from. I couldn't think. I know it was.
Days of Thunder?
Yeah. Did you look that up?
No.
How'd you know that?
That's my era, kind of.
Yeah, but man, you don't
And
know.
it was-
You never know anything like that.
I know, but it was Cars.
Oh yeah, with Tom Cruise.
Yeah.
Yeah. I said it was. I thought it was a Tom Cruise film, all right, but I wasn't too sure. What it was? Days of Thunder. Yeah, absolutely right. And then the conversation turned into somebody saying that they had it on vinyl. Do you have any vinyl at home?
Loads.
Oh really?
Loads of current stuff that Brianna's buying, but I
Really?
have all my old stuff as well, yeah.
But do you use it?
Not that often. Brianna plays regularly, yeah, but I not
And
really.
have you got like a good old setup for it, like a nice
Yeah.
old record player and speakers and
No
obviously
Pioneer system.
Have you?
Yeah. Which is like, antique like myself at this stage, but still works.
Do you know something, like I people that hate me for this, especially someone like me, like that's kind of into music and all, and down through the years and collecting music and everything. Like I still don't believe. I think people romanticize about vinyl and taking it out of the sleeve and the smell of the vinyl and putting the stylus on it and hear the crackling and all that kind of stuff that people say. I don't. Man,
The one thing I like is the sleeve cover.
Well, that's nice.
The detail on that is so much better.
Well,
than-
years ago, and of course the art on it, like you
Yeah.
talk about like the Meatloaf albums and all that, like where it was like exceptional, like and you would do it, like, right, I can see why people are romanticising about sitting down back in the day and reading the album and reading about the who played on it
Even
and all
just,
that.
the lyrics.
Yeah, the lyrics,
All
of course.
that,
Well, the
yeah.
lyrics weren't always included, were they?
And the decent stuff they would have.
Were they?
Stuff like I was buying. Listening on your phone is convenient. but
It's very
not the
convenient,
same.
man. I don't know whether I want to get into that with you because I know people will hate me for it. Like I still
look,
think-
they hate you anyway, so you
well,
need- you know.
This is true. I just think the convenience of your Spotify's and stuff now, and you listen to any album and all that. The only thing which I think we've said before is that younger people, they don't listen to a whole album.
No.
Because it's too easy now to skip to the next song. Whereas obviously you could pick up your stylus, you
No,
could
you
move it, you
didn't
could
do
move
that.
it in along, but you tended to
And
listen
somebody
to the
went
whole
to a
album.
lot of effort to choose the running order on the tracks.
Yeah,
on the album.
yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Well, they're trying to hook you with the first couple of songs, obviously. That's what they were trying to do. All right, see you in a while. Good luck.
morning headlines at 11.
Yeah, I thought he'd never shut up. But sorry, I was talking to somebody there.
It's 8:34. On the nose. My headlines can be up to 60 seconds.
Sorry, because I thought he'd never shut up as well.
Yeah. And
well,
sports is up to 4 minutes.
Come here, 29 people have joined at a list of Ireland's lottery millionaires last year. Each won at least €1 million in prize draws.
Well, that
during
technically
2025.
would have to be the case, yeah.
It would be, but that's the way it's written.
Yeah,
that's
I know,
the way
well, you don't have to read it.
The National Lottery says that last year was a fantastic year of wins right across the country. The highlight of the year, of course, was the €250 million Euro Millions that was sold in Cork. Now, it had me thinking, right? Do you know this? Like, if we are completely honest, let's say somebody wins some money, right? And we decide that they deserve to win. So, like, even if it's just like
we decide.
No, like, the general public will decide, Asher, isn't it great that Mary won that? Asher, she could do with it, like, or do you know that sort of way? But do you know the feeling of somebody who has money and they win money?
Yeah.
If you're completely honest, like, there is part of you that goes,
They've enough already.
they have enough already, haven't they? Like, we hate that, don't we?
I wouldn't say we hate it.
I'd hate it.
Speak for yourself.
I'd hate it. Well, hate is a strong word. Like.
Yeah.
I'd probably say
You'd be unhappy with it.
despise, maybe. So we do generally, if we're honest, like like when it comes to it, we'd probably...
Well, you're nothing if not honest.
Yeah, I am honest, like, but you'd hate to see people. It made me think: do really well-off people do the lottery? Now, if they buy a
That's
ticket,
a question, actually. Yeah.
if they buy a ticket, they're entitled to win it, as much as you and I am.
Yeah.
But like really well-heeled people. What are you whispering there?
As much as you and I am.
As much as you and I am.
Are.
Yeah, whatever, right? Please, what is this like? It's an English class, is it like? What's the story like? Pedantic Pat strikes again, like.
Pedantic.
Pedantic. What did I say?
Pedantic or something like that.
Will you leave me alone, will you, till I try to say what I'm going to say?
By the way,
What?
you're, talking to the...
Come on, will you? Come on. What?
There's no rush.
There is. You're taking up time.
Your visits to the schools.
Yeah, what
You're
about
gone
it?
too predictable.
Why? In what way?
Because the kids are answering, what would you do if you won the lotto, when you've asked, what would you do if they were principal for the day?
Yeah, I know. They're getting the kind of mixed
Yeah, they
up.
know what to expect from you, you see.
Would you hate me now if I won the lottery?
You don't have to win the lottery for that.
Would you?
I wouldn't hate you. I'd expect a cut.
Would you be happy for me?
Of course it would.
I wouldn't be happy for you. I have to be honest. I'd be sickened. Like, it's 45 million or something tonight. Like, if I found out tomorrow that you won 45 million, I would be sickened. Maybe not to your face, but like privately. Well, of course, I've said it to you now, so I am saying it to your face. I would be. I'm sorry.
So if it's 45 million and I gave you the 5,
no, if you give me a few quid, I'd be fine with it. But there'd be still part of me
I have
going.
no problem giving you the 5.
Yeah, you'd be a complete sickener though. If
No,
you won
€5. I think that's only
if
fair.
if you won the lottery, well, maybe I'd be a bit of sickener myself. Actually, I'd still come into work here, but I would
Just to
change.
tell us.
I'd be different. Like, I wouldn't talk to anybody anymore. Like, and I'd have an entourage with me every morning. Like, I'd be a complete sickener. I think you would too.
I'd have to talk to you about that entourage later.
See you later.
Good luck.
Bye.
This morning from 9.
Did you forget it was Wednesday, did you? I said it was Worst Joke Wednesday. I saw the face on you.
No, I didn't even hear you, actually.
Did you
Sorry.
not?
No, I wasn't paying any attention.
What were you putting a face on you for?
There's
something wrong with you?
Thinking of loads of things there now.
What's wrong with you?
My computer.
You're a bit out of step, are you, today?
Yeah.
Are you all right?
It's the age.
Do you need a hug?
No, not from you anyway.
So my mum is in hospital, right? And she's fine. She's in TUH in Clonmel, right? So just got a bit of a knock the other night. So she's just in for some tests and stuff. So she stayed last night, right? Anyway, obviously because you can't visit the hospital at the moment, as you've been saying in news with the outbreak of flu and all that there. Well, I think except for special cases. But anyway, basically you can't visit. So we've been ringing her, and she's been ringing us and all, you know. So she rang me last night anyway, and I was just having a chat with her and asking her how she was, as you can imagine. So I was just to make conversation, what's the food like, you know? Yeah, it's very good. And so I said, what did you have? And she said, I had a chicken and stuffing sandwich earlier on. We had Chinese for tea, so I wasn't really gone on the Chinese. So, yeah, I made that face as well. And I said, well, what? You Chinese? Yeah, we Chinese. Well, she said, I chose the Chinese for tea. So I said, there's no way. I said, hang on, I was getting confused. Did somebody bring in Chinese? Did you ring out for Chinese in Clonmel? did they have Chinese? It was no, they had Chinese. And then she said, you know those things, those rolls. So she had spring rolls.
Well, technically.
She had, which would be lovely. She had spring rolls for her tea. So she wasn't really gone on the spring rolls, although she chose spring rolls herself. But when she said that she had Chinese, I had to stop to think for a minute. Chinese, like.
By the way, what percentage of your wages do you give to your mum and dad, given the amount of content they provide for the show?
Man, they do provide a lot of content. I can tell you that. They certainly do. Right, but she's grand, so everything is fine there. 14 days into 2026, here we are. Yeah. Which actually reminds me, I'm doing really well for dry January. I haven't had a shower now for 2 weeks. Lord. Can you believe that we're 2 weeks into January? It's not too bad, actually. I really always hate January. I know a lot of people. I mean, I'm not alone with that. But I haven't found it that bad, actually. Now I think we're getting through it. Okay.
We've been working on keeping your spirits up.
Yes, yeah. Who's been keeping my spirits up? Worst joke Wednesday today. My wife left me because I'd eaten too much chocolate over the Christmas time. I think that calls for a celebration. Went to see my friend's new baby, and they asked me if I'd like to wind him. I thought that was a bit harsh, so I just gave him a dead leg instead.
I'm in the mood this morning to laugh at things.
Good. I'm happy to hear it. If a pig loses his voice, Pat, is he disgruntled?
Oh, God. I'm losing that.
Okay.
Yeah.
That reminds me, actually, I knew a fella years ago who used to smuggle pigs from Armagh down to Tiptown until one of them squealed on him. All right, okay. One last one for the moment. I was having a prostate examination the other day by a male doctor who kept saying, "Don't get excited, John."
Oh, no.
After all, I said, "My name is John, it's Andrew." He said, "My name is John."
It's just after 7 a.m. Good morning, Tipperary.
With Andrew Luby.
Tipperary's Tip FM.
Right, so, Worst Joke Wednesday today. Wish me luck, everybody. I'm meeting the bank manager today. If all goes well, I'll be completely out of debt. I'm so excited I can not even put on my ski mask. So excited. Ski mask. I saw a man carrying a door handle yesterday. I asked him why. He says it gets him out of the house. God.
I was enjoying these.
I know. My wife decided enough is enough. She walked out on me yesterday. We had another huge row over tea. It's been brewing for some time. I was only in the door last night when I was asked if you've seen the dog bowl, and I said, no, I didn't even know you played cricket. These are real dad jokes, actually.
No, these are ones I've heard so many times.
No, you've not heard those before.
Maybe not from you, but I've definitely heard them.
I don't know where you've heard them. TikTok, probably. Usual crack, on TikTok all day.
Actually.
You're on TikTok all day. Don't be looking at me odd like that.
I'm not looking at you, actually. I'm looking over there.
Okay. You are on TikTok a lot, though.
I spend a bit of time.
How much time do you spend on TikTok every day?
I've no idea.
Tell the truth and shame the devil.
I honestly don't know. Probably more than I should.
Hours?
No, definitely not hours.
Hour?
Over the entire day, I don't know, maybe.
Went for a meal last night. I had a steak. It was rubbery. It was my fault for picking a Michelin restaurant.
Oh, God.
My friend and I are having a competition to see who can steal the most stuff, dog-related stuff out of a local pet shop. I've just taken the lead. Okay. All right, try this one for size, Pat, before we go. I advised my friend that he's not going to get very far in the bird food eating competition. Do you know why? Because he's got no teeth. But actually, the more I think about it, I think he'll succeed.
Nothing succeeds like a toothless budgie.
See you later.
Headlines at 11.
Right, I was just reminded of something there with the Tip Today promo, right? So what's coming up after 9 o'clock? And the lad said that Michael Lowry is chatting to them on Tip today, right? So, I was in Holy Cross yesterday recording Kids for the Radio for next week, right? Now, I was there about 2 years ago. Can you remember a chap that was on with me about 2 years ago called Cruz? He was the fella that said to me that he met Taylor Swift, that she played...
Ah, yeah, Michael Lowry organised it.
Michael Lowry organised that she played at Cutloose. Yeah. And he went on to say, he's a great imagination.
And wasn't it...
He went on to say about her dad. Her dad was a wrestler, and he was wrestling on stage. And I said, who organised it? Michael Lowry organised it. It was just one of the best parts. Now, so yesterday I'm back in the same school in Holy Cross, right? completely different class. The juniors again, obviously Cruz and the lads have moved up into 2 years, right? Have a quick listen, right? Pádraig, who have you met that's famous?
Royal Keane
Right, did you actually meet Roy Keane? Where'd you meet him?
at the Upper Church match
What? What was he doing there?
because he wanted to watch the Upper Church match.
Well, I mean, fair enough, like, maybe he was. And, like, you know, the stupid question for me, like, what was he doing? He just wanted to watch it. Hang on, listen to this one. Henry, have you ever met anybody famous?
Packy Bonner.
Oh, cool, where'd you meet him?
I was on the side and my dad was sitting up on the seat and I met Packy Bonner and then he left and then my family, they stole Packy Bonner's wine glass.
Hold on now, whoa. So Packy Bonner was talking to you?
Yeah.
And then when he went away, your family stole what?
The pint glass what he drinks
Oh,
out
the
of.
pint glass that he was drinking out of.
Yeah. We put it in the buggy and then we walked out the door.
And do your family normally steal things when they're out and about? They do?
I don't know.
Is that the first thing that you've stolen as a family?
Yeah.
Is it? All right, okay, that's fair enough. So.
You're leading the witness.
Oh, man. Okay, I'll see you later.
Good luck.
Look. What's the new cool word that they use for, like, anxiety? It's triggering, isn't it? Like, that you get triggered, like, by something.
What triggered you?
The astronaut story there.
Oh, okay.
Because, you know, I do fly, but I don't like flying,
Yeah.
like a lot of people. And, excuse me, I have to cough. Do something there, talk.
Okay, yeah, he's talking about the SpaceX.
Okay, so I'm back.
Okay.
But the problem with me with flying is that I'm not afraid of it crashing or any of that thing. I've said to you before that I get the feeling sometimes that I just want to get off.
Yeah, which
and
is
you can't.
Yeah.
And I think I've said to you before, like, if it's a train, I mean, you can actually get off a train. You know,
You've got to get it to stop first.
But you can pull the string or whatever, like an emergency, and you can jump out like someplace between Limerick Junction and Port Arlington or whatever. You might want. But when I know that I can get off, I don't want to get off. Okay. So, like, an airplane is the only thing that sometimes when I get on the airplane, I think to myself, if I really want to get off this thing now, I can't get off it. So, like, you can see how it's triggering. I'm thinking about being above in space, like.
But they got
well, they're coming back.
Yeah.
How long has it taken them to come back?
I've no idea.
Any idea what's wrong with your man?
They haven't said.
Okay, just a
And they
medical
haven't said
emergency.
which one either.
Okay.
Yeah.
We're heading towards Blue Monday,
Yeah.
which is next Monday, isn't it?
Yeah, apparently for some it's the saddest day of the year.
Well, I think it's something to do with wages too. If you get paid monthly, it's the last sort of Monday before. So, like, any few quid that you got, like, for your Christmas wages are pretty much gone next
There'll
week.
be a lot of sad Mondays between here and the 25th. Every day is going to be.
Last Monday was very sad for me. Never mind next Monday. Often described as the most challenging day of the year, Drink Aware are listing some tips for getting through it. The charity is encouraging people to be kind to themselves. Okay, I must do that next Monday. Continue any positive changes that they might have started in the year. Basically, if you're doing dry January and next Monday is Blue Monday, you know, just go for a walk, go to the cinema, go and do something else. Fran is doing dry January.
Yeah.
Did you know that?
Yeah, he's cranky out.
Any idea how it's going, no?
No,
I was asking now.
I think the last time I was talking about it, he said he's doing fine with it.
Well, obviously then he's not had a drink in all of January.
Well, that was like
if he's doing fine with it.
almost a fortnight ago.
Yeah.
He said he was doing okay.
I'm surprised at him, actually, that
Fran
he's doing it.
is a connoisseur of fine wine.
Yeah.
And I was surprised because I'm pretty sure he would have, gotten some wine over Christmas. And I was.
Why are you saying he's a connoisseur of fine wines and not me? Like, do you know what I mean? I mean, I can always pick out like a Blue Nun, like her.
Yeah, or a Matthews Rosé, or whatever, yeah.
What was it years ago that younger people won't believe this or understand it now? Like, you had maybe two wines.
Yeah.
You had Black Tower.
Yeah.
And you had Blue Nun.
Yeah.
And that was pretty much it, wasn't it?
Yeah, pretty much so.
Yeah. There was a third one. The
Matthews
Rosé one. Yeah, the Rosé one.
That was for those who couldn't really make up the mind if they wanted red or white.
No, they were for fancy people.
Oh, sorry.
They were for fancy people. They were the people that were eating Viennetta, like, and that kind of thing. Do you know what I mean?
On the mountain road.
Exactly.
It's just after 7 a.m. Good morning, Tipperary.
With Andrew Luby.
Tipperary's Tip FM.
Headlines at 8.
Your man, the golfer Trump, isn't anything to the other fella, is he?
No, I don't think so.
Wouldn't you hate to have that, like, name? Wouldn't you? Because surely people must be thinking there must be some kind of relationship there.
I'm wondering, actually, which of you drew the short straw? You or Johnny?
Why, with the Luby name?
Yeah, I know the spelling is different, but
The spelling is different. They're completely different Lubies. They don't want to be associated with them fellas at all. Like, speaking of Trump, I heard on the promo for Tip Today Leanne say that listeners aren't at all happy with Donald Trump, so they're going to be speaking about that. And I guess there was another shooting, of course, as you know, by an ICE officer in Minneapolis too. So I'm sure they'll be talking about that. Do you know the journalist Mehdi Hassan? Have you heard of You've heard of him? You should watch some of his stuff. I wrote this down, or at least I typed it up just to tell you. So I can't take credit for this, but he said, right, that Donald Trump himself is the son of a migrant, right? The grandson of a migrant, married to a migrant. And what's more, he said 2 of 3 of his wives were migrants. Further proof, he says, that immigrants are willing to do the jobs that Americans wouldn't. That's quite clever now, to be fair, isn't it?
Yeah, okay.
He's a good journalist. He's a funny guy.
I'm a very stable genius.
All right, I'll see you later. Good luck.
Headlines at 11.
Quick mention and a special request for Mackenzie and all the boys and girls who were on the Happy Bus en route to Scollengasa in Cashel this morning. Being hello to our favourite driver, John, and also brings us there safely to school every day. Happy Thursday, everybody. That comes from Janet. Just in case, like that, you're just getting off the bus or something, I wanted to do that.
I must say, their social media at Scollengasa, they celebrate parties so well.
Oh, really?
Birthdays, yeah, they regularly post their photos.
Oh, like on Facebook and
on
that,
Facebook,
is it?
yeah.
Oh, I don't know. Do I follow them? I must do that later on. Speaking of schools, representatives from schools across the country, Pat, have told the Oireachtas Committee that the hot meals scheme is not fit for purpose. I'm surprised to read that, because normally when I'm in the schools, don't start saying now, like, that I get there at lunchtime, especially to be grubbing up, like.
No, that's Johnny Luby, doesn't it?
He does, actually. There's a story there, actually. But I'm often there when they're getting their lunch, like, when I'm finishing up and going away, and all always looks good, like, all the meals that are getting looks good and all that. So I wonder what that's about, really. Like, back in the day, there was none of that back in the day. Here we go again. Like, we used to eat sand at lunchtime, like.
No, we were fancy. We had sandwiches.
Sandwiches. I knew a fella that used to eat worms. That's true, actually.
That's a fishy story now.
God, bro.
He finally saw what I did.
That also, because I was listening there for some reason to you, also speaking about schools, over 2/3 of secondary schools have opted in for the government's mobile phone pouch scheme. Is this the thing that has cost us 9 million?
Yeah.
And why? What is the story with that? Like, I can never understand that. I know exactly what it does, and you put it into the pouch and this and that, but what's wrong with your locker? Why can't you just? Doesn't every secondary school now they have lockers?
Most of them, I would imagine,
do. I mean, not again back in the day. It was such an American thing. If you saw an American film years ago, they all had lockers.
Yeah, and we thought
it looked
really
pretty cool. It was really, really cool, wasn't it? But sure, we all have lockers. Well, all secondary schools now. Why can't you just be told to put your phone into your locker and leave it there and save the state like 9 million? I don't get the pouch thing. Am I missing something there? You know?
Well, if you're missing it, I'm missing it as well.
Hardly. You normally know more than I do. But the lockers. I mean, they all have lockers and they all have their own keys to the lockers now and all that. No lockers back in our day, which was.
But is there a chance, though? I mean, if you've got a few hundred lockers,
yeah,
are there chances like that one key might open a few of them?
No, I don't think so. They all have their individual keys.
Well, that's what we thought as well.
No, the school would have like a master key, possibly. But apart from that,
when we bought our house down in Carrick-on-Suir many years ago, we discovered that the garage door keys
were the same in all the houses.
Not all of them, but like at least 5 in the estate out of 30 odd houses. One key would open at least 5 of them.
Oh, okay, that's strange. Actually, lockers probably weren't a good idea back in our day. The same fella from the Glen of Arlo that used to eat the worms was mad into explosives. So I wouldn't like to know. I wouldn't like to know what he'd have in his locker. See you later.
Back this morning from 9.
Right, that sunbed story is mad, isn't it?
Yeah.
Because I was going to talk about actually. So those who use sunbeds before the age of 35 increase their risk of developing melanoma by 75%.
Yeah, it's scary.
Isn't it?
I mean,
really?
I was aware of the dangers.
Yeah,
of
so
them,
was
but
I.
Not that one use.
Not to that extent. Yeah. Have you ever used sunbed?
Do I look like I've used it?
No.
Or do I look the type?
No. Unless they've designed one that'll kind of.
No, they didn't do any, wide.
No.
A double bed, sunbed. Although maybe if I just slid sideways on it.
Yeah, maybe so.
Yeah.
Maybe that milk bottle white complexion of yours, like, I don't know, like, is there a machine for that? Like?
Actually, no, I have to say, I tend to get a tan fairly easily.
Do you?
Yeah, back when I was cycling, I always had a great tan.
Do you have to protect your head now? Like, if it's very, very sunny?
I would, yeah. And I know I was at Mondello Park year before last.
I remember that, yeah.
And man, did I get burned.
Did you?
Oh, I did. Big time.
Nothing worse than it, man.
Yeah.
We were on holidays, like, I was doing, actually, it's a coincidence, Dolores O'Riordan. No, it wasn't Dolores O'Riordan. It was Sinead O'Connor that we met. Do you remember I told you that story before?
No.
Oh, never mind. So we stayed in a place in Spain, like, donkeys years ago. And, of course, I did...
You never get sunburned.
I did the big fella, didn't I, like?
Yeah.
And fell asleep by the pool and refused to put on Factor anything. And I suffered. Now, it was very, very hot. Like, it was about 35. Like, they were having, like, really warm weather. And it really ruined the whole thing for me, ruined the holiday for me. I was absolutely destroyed.
Sure, it ruined it for the lads as well, putting up with your complaining.
Oh, no, I couldn't sleep. Like, I couldn't. You know the way now when you're really...
Sleeping got you into the trouble in the first place.
It was. No, sorry. What I was going to say, Dolores O'Riordan passed away yesterday. I forgot to mention it yesterday. I didn't realise it yesterday morning. But it was yesterday, 8 years ago, that she'd passed away. When we were on holidays, who was there staying in the same... Now, you think it's a fancy place because she's staying there. It wasn't a fancy place, but Sinead O'Connor was staying...
No, it was a fancy place because you were staying there.
Oh, maybe. But Sinead O'Connor was staying in the same place, and she was, like, all around the place near the pool and all. And I kept saying to the lads, if you ever pass her, don't talk, because if she recognises the Irish accent, you know, don't be drawing her on us, like.
Oh,
you know?
my God.
No, but you know what I mean. I know, like, to be fair to her, like, I mean, I like Sinead O'Connor, but I didn't want to get into a week, like, of talking to Sinead O'Connor, because it's just awkward, like, it would be awkward. Like, some people would be completely different, like, they'd love to be going up to Sinead O'Connor, but I said to myself, no, man, no, I couldn't be dealing with that now, like. And, like, she was lovely, and, you know, you should never speak ill of the dead and all that, but she was as mad as a March hare, like, I didn't want to be kind of getting into that, you know.
Rich coming from you.
I'm kind of proud of myself, actually, this morning. I don't know, do you know by my face, but I'm actually still in pain. Didn't I hit my ring toe off the...
Your what?
My ring toe. My ring toe. They all have all your toes have names, you know that?
I've never heard of the ring.
The ring toe is the one beside your small toe.
Little toe.
Little toe.
Okay.
'Tis the one to the left of your little toe. Well, you know what I wanted to say. I'm just trying to be funny. So I banged that this morning, right? And to be fair to me now, I considered my family.
I was just going to say, you didn't wake the house up.
And I didn't want to wake the house up. Okay. So I did a very manly thing, and I just kept in the pain.
And cried.
And I just went like... and I could feel tears.
That sounded like something.
I could feel tears coming down my face, like... And I was just going... And I kept it in. I did a bit of yelling on the way down in the car. Once I got into the car, I did a bit of yelling. I was on my own. So I'm kind of limping around the place now today. So that's a great old start to the day.
Very brave.
But sure, it's all right, man. It's Friday.
It's just after 7 a.m. Good morning, Tipperary.
With Andrew Luby.
Tipperary's Tip FM.
This morning headlines at 8.
Like the cheeky people texting me saying there's no such thing as a ring toe. It's ring toe, I'm saying, not ring tone, by the way. Ring toe.
Yeah, I know. Well, there's definitely such a thing as a ring tone.
No, but the ring toe, that's the toe beside your little toe. I said that.
Yeah,
they
I know
all
that,
they all have names.
I didn't know that ring toe was one of them.
I bet you went and Googled it.
I
did
didn't
you?
actually, no. I've other things to be doing.
Yeah.
Better things to be
Yeah,
doing.
you're right, sure you do.
But no, I'd never heard of a ring toe.
The big toe is called a hallux.
No, it's called a big toe.
It's called a hallux. The proper name for it is a hallux.
Oh, well, I doubt then that the ring toe is the proper name.
It is the ring. It is. I'm telling you it is. Like, I'm here trying to educate people every morning on things like, you know. Why don't people just take the information I give them and maybe text me and say thanks? Like, would that be too much, like, just to say that, like, I've learned something today, you know?
Yeah, that you can make up names for things and profess them to be gospel.
I know helmets could be compulsory for people using e-scooters now.
They're talking about it, yeah.
They're talking about that. I nearly killed a fella at about 20 to 5 this morning, just up near the Cashel Road roundabout in Clonmel there. He went straight across, just straight across, just off the roundabout there, and completely black clothing, no high vis, no lights, no nothing.
Give yourself a fighting chance at least.
I mean, it's just ridiculous,
yeah.
like, isn't it?
Yeah.
It is just ridiculous. And what's the story with the speed of these things? I don't know
20
anything about
kilometres
them. That's what you're supposed to stay within.
That's the legal limit. They're not supposed to be capable.
It's the ones that you buy that'll go faster than that.
I think there are.
And can you get them?
I know if they're not, you can make them faster.
Oh, you can kind of soup them up a bit, can you?
You can de-restrict them more.
Oh, can you?
Yeah.
What else am I going to say to you? Loch Ness Monster. Like, if I say to you, it's like the old ringtone and all that. If I say to you there's no Loch Ness Monster, put my teeth back in, I'm sure you would agree with me. Here we go now. Like, if I said black, you'd say white. Like,
no.
if I said it was Friday, you'd say it was Monday.
I'm not going to rule out the fact that there might
come
be.
on, will you?
I've no reason to believe there is. But
Stop, will you? So, like, there's this fella, right? One of the longest running hunts for the Loch Ness Monster. Could be nearing an end. For more than half a century, like he had a lot to be doing with himself. Investigator Adrian Shine devoted himself to solving the legend of the loch. He had a major sonar expedition in 1987. That cost him a few quid. But he found no evidence of Nessie, Pat, right? Strangely enough. The 76-year-old now says that the Scottish loch is probably, it just took him like 50 years. He now says it's probably too cold to support a large reptile-like animal. And anyway, even if he was there, this is Nessie, by the way, he wouldn't have enough fish to feed on.
here's the thing.
Go on.
It
better be good now.
I could be wrong, but to me, Nessie is a feminine name.
Don't know. Maybe it identifies as...
Possibly, yeah.
Possibly. Do you know?
They ever find...
Well, I mean, I don't know. What are your pronouns, by the way? What are
Me, I.
Okay. I've got the Michael Jackson pronouns. You know those? Hee hee.
It wasn't funny.
That wasn't not funny. See you later.
They say the holy water's watered down.
Morning headlines at 11.
You dropped this into me.
I checked the date. It's not the 1st of April.
All right, there's plans to build a new hotel on the moon.
Well, I have a question there on that straight
go on,
away.
of course you do.
Yeah, there isn't another hotel, so it's not on the moon already.
But but they could build an old hotel down there.
No, it'd be wicked expensive to bring all the bricks from when you dismantled down here.
All right, can I continue?
Yeah, why not?
The company constructed the world's first for permanent off-Earth structure. Expects the project to be completed by 2032. Galactic Resources Utilization are asking hopeful space tourists to pay, wait for this, a deposit of €865,000 to secure a 5-night stay, which might end up costing €8.6 million.
Yeah, when I saw the deposit, I thought surely they mean
that's
paying up front the whole lot.
No, but that if you want to go and spend 5 days there, it could cost you €8.6 million. Is that what they're saying?
So it's 10% deposit, basically,
Jesus,
is it?
man, here. The lunar hotel is due to be equipped with air recycling and oxygen generator. That's good of them, isn't
handy,
it?
yeah.
Water recycling, an emergency escape system, and radiation shelter. But what? Where? So there's an escape door over there, but where does that go? Out onto the moon, so you're just tipping around, in your moon boots outside, are you? What, in case there's a fire? What,
2030, you said? They've 4 years to.
Oh, man, that's obviously, I mean, they can't even get a hotel in Tip Town, but they're putting one...
4 years to save.
They're putting one on the moon. Would you want to go?
No.
Would you even care to go?
Nah.
I can't see it being very good anyway. I don't think there'll be any atmosphere there. All right, have a good weekend.
And you.
See you later.
What's the crack with Andrew and Paz? The best bits of Good Morning Tipperary.